哦，所以我又复活了。地上的纸都不见了。所以其实大魔王是这个旁白啊，他就是要让我们去按下那个按钮。如果我们不按按钮，他就会毁了我们。我在想，这个旁白是不是就是精神控制中心？其实史丹利现在一直活在那个控制中心的一个循环当中，这是我的猜想。那刚刚有一个门，他好像说我过去就会挂掉。然后这个就输入数字吧，因为不输入它也会自己打开。
Could he really be all alone? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming music. And through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
就算这样，我还是要走。
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
哇，这边气氛就真的比较诡异的。哦，所以也其实还好，虽然说气氛比较诡异，但没有什么恐怖的话，所以我是摔死了吗？这个地方有点吓到我。
And Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise. He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story. Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this means.
这个是一个压缩机吧
Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
再见了，这个世界。
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
啊，所以最终还是没有这么残忍。我还以为只是死掉而已呢，他没想到有多了这么多东西。哎，我没死哎，这是什么东西？
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
啊，所以这边应该是死亡的地方吧？我的计算机，这应该是天堂，这个是那个凡间吧？走到这边有2扇门，对，这边还有路。我还以为刚刚我已经死了，我以为我要重启了，因为我不喜欢那个诡异的气氛。这边还有2条路可以选。丢掉的情节，没有用在游戏里。这边应该是尽头，员工休息室。我是不太喜欢这种诡异的气氛啊。自由结局。啊！我关掉这个监控室电梯。史丹利的预言。
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time.
哦，这次真的挂了。我就想看看结局会怎样嘛。哎，黑屏了。啊，所以只能这样重启了，它不会自动重启。它这边还有没有什么分歧？
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
这边好像还有路诶。
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left. Oh, no, it's... No, not the right. Why would I have...
你不让我出去啊，是吧？
Right. What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
你快一点啊，时间不等人呐。
Let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
OK。啊，又回到这里了。
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to Oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
啊，你直接重启了？好吧，没事。
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
这个分歧应该也是只有这样而已吧？
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
哦，这个旁白应该是作者了。
Somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
啊，好多门呐！这个分歧要怎么走得完呐？这是迷宫吧？哦，所以前面这些房间都是围绕在一起的啦，不管你怎么走，最终还是会回来这边，应该是啊，所以就只有这边两个门是可以走的，一样，我选这个。
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you, there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
所以这边的路也是。
Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
好，他那个路都是循环的。
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible to go back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
OK。我要说你把门锁住了，那我要怎么出去？这边有其他路吗？ 那边我好像看到一个打开的门。
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story.
OK.
Let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
啊，这跟刚刚不一样了。你是吓我吧？
Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win!
Yeah, 我赢了
I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
所以走右边的路，然后再回到原点才是一样啊。
I don't feel right about this at all.
我很努力的。
Put in any actual work for that win.
这个地方真的超长的比原本的 Happy Ending 还要长。
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
啊
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable adventure line. Just follow the line. How simple is that? You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
我觉得我在绕了一个圈而已。
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably coming into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
你的线就不能画的比较简洁有力一点啊
Is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
等，你这个音乐不太好吧？
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern.
怎么了吗？
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
好，那我继续走。
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
不要折磨我了，让我无命吧。你确定这个专线是真的？
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, mysterious.
你想要对我做什么
Sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in? Well, I don't know. How about this direction?
哪个方向？你不要对我在没有人的地方做嘿的事情哦。
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be
这是转圈圈而已吧
our story to be. Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it. Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
这又是什么诡异的房间？
We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our
好，这次我跟着他走吧。
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
要我绕圈圈走。
So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere the place where we're trying to go
我不要，
must be a
快点开门，
reverse door
这样头会晕。
here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny
Open the door.
awaits.
这是什么东西？
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this?
这个是混乱结局啊。
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait, you know. I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination, so I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
不要突然间跑出这种音乐吓我。好了，这次可以认真玩游戏吧。
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
这边还有没有什么
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
不要，我不走你。这边好像有个分歧。
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
这边回去了，所以这边是回到那个正轨结局。
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go
所
up to
以
his
这边
boss's
这样子我就
office.
找不到其他分歧路线。
Stanley
可能
walked
我要稍微
upstairs
看一下
to his
攻略才
boss's
知道
office.
还有几个结局有没有玩过的。